Blue, green, mid-range. Yeah, you'll see. Welcome to another match here on the channel. This is just a sneak peek of what is to come. I went to a small gathering where we got to play 4 rounds of Swiss and a top 4. And I got some matches on camera from that event. And this is just a test that we did between rounds, actually. I'm playing on the right here, Moneyball Black. You will see a match of that in round 1. So stay tuned and subscribe if you haven't. And on the left, we saw a gemstone mine into a mongoose. So something terror something. No, okay. Yeah, this is a weird one. Not a typical deck that you'll see, but Yavimaya Coast into a web here. This shuts down my factories, so there's that, but it doesn't hurt that much, I would say. He offers... Okay, I think he forgot that I could do some pumps here, but he blocks, and I just killed it. Maybe he figured that I didn't have another 2-drop, but yeah, it didn't do much. Okay, snap here, returns, and untaps 2 lands. He plays something for 3 mana here, which is a Tinker. So tinkers away the web here. What can you find with Tinker? That's okay. A Masticore. Masticore, one of the worst things for black deck, but I do have answers. I do have a Diabolic Edict here. So Edict on him, and he has no islands in play, so no shenanigans to do there with a Daze. So it goes to the bin. Quite a nice trade for me. Wasteland, hippie. This doesn't look good for my opponent here. He plays another land here, another gemstone mine, and Vice plus Mongoose. And Mongoose does have Threshold here, so he could raise me. I'm not in danger of Vice yet. But this deck looks kind of weird to me at this point here. I'm not sure what's going on here. Swing in the air for 2. And I pick out a card. I cannot see what it is or was. Maybe if you can see what card it was, please let me know down below. And I play down my Nansuku Shade again here, which he knew of. He snapped it earlier. And this one can raise quite effectively with my Spectre here. Another Edict. Goose is gone. 2, 4 mana. I was gonna say, do we see a Masticore again? But no, we see a Blastodon. Blastodon is a 5/5 Shroud, so Edict would have been nice. I can fly over the top of it. Does so and deploys another one. So now I am running the race here. He can't just swing into whatever I've going on, and he has 0 cards in hand. I have 0 cards in hand. I have 3 lands, 3 creatures. He has 1 land, 1 creature. Swings for enough. He says, let's go to game 2. So on to a side. If you are playing MTGO or Magic the Gathering online and are using a rental service, or if you want to do that, I have a link in the description for a referral and a coupon code which makes you get 30% off on your next subscription. So consider that, and onto the video. At this point, I still didn't know what he was going to do. I just saw some green creatures, some blue stuff going on as well. Didn't have a duress or Cabal Therapy, so there was that, but again, I saw everything because he was discarded down to 0 cards in hand. And now this. I cannot spot what this land is. but a standstill with a mongoose in play. So what am I going to do with this here? Should I maybe keep deploying my mana until that he couldn't and get him to 7 cards so he had to discard? Or, well, what would you do? I have a long time here. His only threat is a 1/1. And I just develop my mana. I drop a swamp here. But just stand still is a bummer. Okay, this land is something that gains life. If you know what it's called, please drop a comment with your knowledge. I do know that the one he just put down is the one with 2 counters. It can add 2 mana for the removal of a counter. And it makes your stuff go quite fast. Well, you can definitely ramp in other colors than green, and this land does so. And here he has the island, the Guru Island. He played a proxy or 2 in this deck, and then he has Guru Island. It makes no sense, but I guess it's something that he has had from when he played a lot of, or not a lot of, I know he played some competitive Magic. But I can just drop some swamps here. And now I do stuff. Okay, I cracked the standstill with a rat. It is sacrificed. He draws 3 cards. So he has, well, a lot of cards in hand. He discards a land. Dark Ritual. Hypnotic Spectre. Says okay, that resolves. And a Shade. So now I do have a clock. But he has tons of cards in hand. There's tons of stuff to do, but not sure what his plan is still. Yavimaya Coast. He has another standstill in hand. So a lot of options here. And yeah, this was a hot day, so I'm rubbing my hands. I am trying not to sit with my cards in hand because this was like horrifically hot here. Masticore. This is a problem. My dudes are 1 and 2 toughness. He kills the Shade now that he has the chance. He knows that this mongoose makes him quite strong against my removal, since Edict is one that can take it out. But I need to play 2 Edicts. And 1 is discarded. Looks like a... Well, what is that? I drop another rat here. And that's Mana Breach. A Mana Breach. Maybe we'll see a Mana Breach game in one of his, or in the other webcam game he had. I swing for 2. He just takes it. Doesn't want to kill it. Not sure why. He could ping it here. He could ping it. What do you do here? Yeah. He kills some rats and swings. But only for 5. Okay. Curse Growl didn't hit. Okay, I could play that Dystopia. Dystopia, it has gotten to be so expensive now. It's ridiculous. I think I bought this for like €3 or something. €2 maybe. It's a reserve list card, and some people bought out a lot of reserve list cards around December, so that prices are extremely high. You can see 3 of those cards in play here: Masticore, Scroll, and Dystopia. They are super expensive now. Masticore used to go for 7 to 10 euros. Curse Scroll maybe 4 or something. It wasn't played and isn't played anywhere else. And the standstill is played. I name Smother, show him Smother in his end step, of course, before I go to this draw. Another factory. This looks rough here. I can't just stay on the defense because he will just ping my guys down. I swing, and I do not pump, and I discard one of his cards. If I can just discard him down like one more turn, his Masticore will die. So he needs to take care of my Spectre here. So 4 of his lands are locked in taking out Spectre. I scroll him for 2, so he's down to 9 cards in hand. I don't want to keep paying life here. And what then? I need to attack, but how and with how much? That Masticore needs to go. And I kind of cannot cast a spell here because then he'll just draw 3 cards from his standstill. Yeah, I don't think I can lock out this game. He chooses to pay with his sack land. And then I am on the defense for next turn. Destroying a Yavimaya coast. He regenerates, puts a shield on it, and then discards a fairy and swings for lethal. I have to animate some factories here. And double block. And then what do you do here? It pumps itself, so, and he regens. Yeah, this is rough to look at here with standstill in play. I'm under such a bad luck. Or, well, it's difficult to get out of. Factory dies. Regeneration shield on on his Masticore. 2 damage from the scroll. Well, next turn he just needs to kill my guy before blocks and I'm out. So I need to do something unless I have nothing in hand. Snap goes. He swings. Yeah, and I maybe I did this too quickly, but he swings. I block. We go to blocks. I am allowed to block here. He should have killed it before blocks, unless he was afraid of me. Yeah, killing it. And my I played a spell. His standstill is cracked, but I have nothing, and then that is it. So 1-1 here, and we didn't get to play the last one, so we do have that for another time maybe. But that's it, and looking forward to the series here.